Sir, got a question. Yes. What come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero. You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're going to
do it.
Charges against your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see me pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you couldn't tell, you just witnessed body cam footage of an argument between two law enforcement officers, which occurred when Sheriff Henderson stopped to find out what was going on during a traffic stop that Hiawassee Police Sergeant Tracy James had made on June 24th. Sergeant James had just handed the driver of the vehicle he'd stopped a citation when the sheriff rolled up and started asking his own questions. According to this article, the two agencies use the same dispatch center but have no other overlap of command. This incident went down in Georgia, where Stacy Abrams recently revealed that she believes the police are often paid less than a living wage. I like Stacy Abrams. I do. What she's done for Georgia voters is incredible. Now, I can't go around singing about increased wages and change my tune depending on who we're speaking about, right? That would be problematic. So in my efforts to hear her out and remain consistent in my beliefs, I decided to look into the matter of policing to see what one, Stacy Abrams, means and what her goals are. She says we must raise pay for officers and address violent crime as we work to build community trust and foster law enforcement accountability. She adds that higher officer pay will lead to better officer recruitment, better officer retention, better community interactions, and safer Georgia. Yeah, I'm with her so far. Poor morale impacts performance. Furthermore, she says we must also address the erosion of trust in law enforcement in our communities. Most officers strive to do their best, but those who commit misconduct must be held accountable. In particular, the killing of young black men who pose no threat cannot be ignored. She will go on to outline her plan here, where people can donate to her cause, as she posits, by making smart choices with our budget and enacting smart policy, we can build one Georgia with safe, thriving communities, and we can do so without raising taxes. As you can see, Stacy posted most of this information with a link to her vision on Twitter, and Twitties, do people who tweet have a name? Anyway, let her know about herself. Yes, Stacy wants to raise base pay for each officer in Georgia to $50,000 a year. But the average salary for a rookie officer in Georgia, base pay plus additional pay, is almost $70,000 a year. That's more than what teachers make in Georgia. But when you see how much of the city budget pie the Atlanta Police Department consumes, then you start to wonder where the money's going. So what have Georgians already paid for? Is Georgia law enforcement's crime clearance rate higher? Did she consider lawsuits and payouts for police settlements due to misconduct, which is paid out with taxpayer money? Law enforcement around the country often spends most of their time doing paperwork and office work and tending to traffic and non-urgent calls than they are to respond to violent crime. A running joke in the thread was 40% of police don't make a living wage. Google 40% cops for more information. This Twitter user, that's better, says he makes less than the median cop salary in Georgia and quote, I'm a teacher, so I'll actually be the kid's first line of defense. If Stacy Abrams said most of what she said and aimed it at teachers first, I would be with her. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gon' Be Alright. Thanks for watching.